Hey guys, Sean C. Films for the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop fair today. Taking to go out to see if things came out, to see if things are on sale. Today though, new release-wise, there's not a lot of things coming out that I think are going to be in stores. I know they're putting out like some stuff like for the first time on 4K, like Lilo and Stitch, and I feel like that one will probably be in Walmart, but they switched out the new releases last Tuesday, so I don't know if they're switching out today. They might wait till next Tuesday, because I know next Tuesday's, they usually do it every 2 weeks in Walmart. At least that's what it's been seeming like lately. I know some people say in the comments, though, oh, they can switch them out every week, so maybe they're putting them out today. We shall see if they put Lilo and Stitch, because that just seems like one that they would definitely carry. Other than that, I know they're releasing What Lies Beneath on 4K. That's one that will probably be in places like Barnes & Noble. Also, I wanted to make sure to mention, guys, if you haven't seen them yet, there's some really fun behind-the-scenes videos from on set for my film, Desert Fiends Part 2. I'm going to put both of the links below. You guys can also order the first film on DVD and Blu-ray. I'll have the link for those as well below from Amazon. But Isaiah Stewart, he put up a great video yesterday on set that he did kind of while he was out on set for the shoot, and as well as Wet Movie 1. So there's 2 different vlogs you guys can check out. So I wanted to share both of those links below for you guys to see them. Also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for some things I received, review, and talk about for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for those as well. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today.
Well, into Target we go. It's funny, this section in here is all cleaned out. So they must be like changing it all out to the new things now. I know these are newer ones. I don't remember seeing these. It's so funny seeing all these things like back in the day, like re-released. These real cheesy ones, because it's like you try and get them into the thing and stuff like that, $1. I don't know, it's just funny seeing all these kind of things released again. This thing has like a mouse you can squeeze out of it somehow. But we'll check over in the section. The one thing I'm looking for today too is they released the other line of the Minecraft figures, and they have the solo version of Jason Momoa's character. So that's one of the things I'm trying to find now. Those seem to sell very quickly though. So I think those are one of those things that are like going very fast. It's funny, on the book area, they put a Dr. Seuss book here. That seems sort of very random. It's normally like, chapter books and like not that kind of stuff, but then Dr. Seuss there. So that's definitely very weird. But we'll head over to the section though, see what they have, toy-wise, see if there's anything different. We shall see though, we shall see. In here though, I keep on waiting though, because I know at some point they're going to get the newer line of these monster ones, the Vancouver one, because there's a whole bunch of ones, not the glow-in-the-dark one, but the standard one. There should be a whole bunch of them coming out. This is a newer one. I don't know if I showed this to you guys yet or not. It's a pretty cool one they have that are new ones from NECA of Return of the Living Dead. I'm pretty sure these are new, because I do not remember seeing them before. I think I showed them to you guys last time, but it's weird. They say 2024, but I never remember seeing them, so they might be newer to the store or something like that. They have this one Beetlejuice Pop one. This is sort of the same one that they have as like a really large size one of sitting on the tombstone. It's kind of the same, it's just without the tombstone. And at some point there should be a bunch of King of the Hill Pops coming out. I don't know if they're going to be ones that are going to be sold in stores, but those are ones I'm definitely going to be looking for as well too. Yeah, they got a bunch of new Stitch things in here as well, like these talking Stitch ones in here with the eyes that move. Yeah, these ones, these guitar ones. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff for that one coming out. The Minecraft things though, I don't think they're in this section. I have to figure out exactly where they are. In here though, you always have to look for the extra spillover, because there can be definitely some random things in here as well. Let's see, usually for the Simpsons you can see right away. This has been pretty much the same for a very long time in here, this Simpsons section. I haven't seen this changed at all. Minecraft-wise, though, you can see from here, I kind of can talk over the music, but you can see right here, though, the spot where they would be, and they have none of the figures, though. And yeah, Turtle-wise in here as well, nothing new, no different retro ones or anything like that. I'm still trying to find some of the sports ones. This is the other Momo one that you can get. It's like the 3-pack one, but there's the new one, though, is him separate. It's kind of in this line. And I think there's even going to be a large size one of him as well. But it's so weird, when the toys first came out, they weren't like, people were not buying them, and they were kind of like posting pictures online going, who would want those? It was really weird. And now everybody wants them. It's just very strange how it was, because I was buying them before anybody like was interested, like, as I thought, oh, this is a pretty good rendition of Jack Black and everything. Into Walmart we go. Yeah, I saw these random like sandals. There's like South Park ones. That's kind of funny. But we'll head back though and see. I've not peeked. like I said, I'm not really expecting there really to be anything changed out today, because I don't think they would. But we'll see, because like Lilo and Stitch, that's one of those ones that I know that they would carry, but I just don't know if they would have switched it out just for that or not. Today, we shall see. And I know at some point too, the Bloody Disgusting section is going to have to switch out, because they've been having things on clearance for about like 2 or 3 weeks now. So with the way it goes, they usually would switch it to new things. But yeah, it's pretty much the stuff from last Tuesday. I think when I was here last Tuesday, though, it wasn't changed out. So now you actually can see this one switched everything out, like Unbreakable Boy, Paddington in Peru, Last Breath. Those were all the last week ones. But these ones are newer, though. I don't think I showed these, the Dirty Harry 4K, Detective Pikachu, and Twisters. I don't think I had shown those ones yet. And they didn't have these ones in here last Tuesday either, the Rick and Morty or Bloody Axewound, at least at this location. But let's check over here, because like I said, I know this is going to change at some point. They still have there's a lot of stuff left on clearance in here, though. A lot of the Toxic Crusader ones. They have a bunch of the Krampus still, the Poppy ones, a lot of the Poppy hats. They're probably clearance these even more, some of the things that are still here. But I know at some point this will switch to newer things. But yeah, nothing really different in here today. They do have these over here as well, these newer slipcover ones. Like, I think I may have shown some of these before. Like, they have the new Megan one, Last of Us, Aquaman. They all have this kind of blue tint look to them. Back to the Future trilogy down there, DVD. These are newer ones too, like that Troll one. Most of these other ones I'm pretty sure I've seen before. This is a newer one too for Mars Attacks as well, though. But I can see some of the Minecraft things here. You see, like, they have one of the Creeper one. This is the older one that had Jack Black in it, which I found a long time ago. But the newer line has like the Jason Momoa single one. But no, it doesn't look like they have any of them. Like I said, these are going much quicker now. It's kind of funny, when they first came out, though, they were kind of sitting around and everything as well. There's Bigfoot down there. There's 2 different Bigfoots. Of course, I already have those ones, though, but nothing really different here. Oh, you have to make sure to check too the over here, the Turtles. Nothing new over there as well, though. Into the second Target we go, and we will see if this one has anything different for the Minecraft ones. This one, sometimes I find different things. We shall see, though. We shall see. All right, so we're gonna head back. I see some different Simpsons ones. I know they're pretty sure the ones I already have, but ones you don't see too often. Like, they have the Millhouse, they have the Bartman with the hat, the Moe one. But I pretty much have all of those ones. But let's see, though, when it comes to the Minecraft, if there's anything. This one, I don't see much of anything. I see like these, the Minecraft movie ones. I don't even see a spot for where those would be, and I don't even see like the Jason Momoa one or anything. The 3-pack one that I showed you guys in the other location. I don't see any of those. These are newer. These How to Train Your Dragon ones. But yeah, I don't see a spot for them in general. Let's see, though, just in case, like, in these areas around the side. Yeah, see right here. There's this one, this thing. But no, I don't see any of them in general. Let's look, though. Here. Turtle-wise, none of the retro ones either, from what I can tell. Yeah, this one, it's funny. This one does not seem to have any of them in general. Let's look that back wall, though, just in case over here. I doubt there would be anything, but just in case there's like any of them put back here. This one has all the different Batman heads. Those are pretty cool. I don't think I've seen all 3 of them together like that. All of them together like that. Then let's see. Oh, this is another one that was a new one too. This Evil Dead set. This one had just come out as well. Pretty cool. Good detail on these ones. They have the one Homer one over here. But doesn't look like anything different. But yeah, it's funny, you're seeing the Wonder Woman. They have one of the Wonder Woman ones here. This is the one that was like, took me forever to find, and I didn't even find it originally here. I found it out in Vegas. They have this here too. I've never seen them have this Mr. Burns. I got this one a while ago in Vegas. This one, the glow-in-the-dark one. And then they have the Homer one down there too. Another one of the Homer with the slime and everything. Into the second Walmart we go. And we'll see though if this one has anything, you know, different with the Minecraft or anything like that. This one I go to every so often. We shall see though. We shall see. Doesn't see like any music at the moment. It might be coming up, but we shall see in here though. And I see no one selling chocolate bars this time. Last Tuesday, everywhere I went, people were like coming after you with the chocolate bars. There's been like none of that today at all though. So that's been good. Yeah, they just started like playing music in here. Like it's random certain spots you can see it, you can hear it in here. But yeah, turtle wise, nothing different. None of the retro ones. Let's go down here though and see if they have anything at all for these Minecraft ones. Let's see. They'd be in this area. You see that one pig one, but none of the new ones. Yeah, it's so funny how like these are not easy ones to come across, these ones, you know, at all. I'm sure I'll come across them, but it's definitely not going to be a very easy one though. Yeah, the one good thing though is this location too doesn't lock up the movies too, so it's like one of the few ones where you actually can look at the stuff not locked up as well. Well, we're in the third Target now. This one, I don't go to this one very often at all. We will see if this one has anything different today as well. Probably head to, maybe end up in one more Target, maybe, and another Walmart for sure. Let's see. Just making sure I don't miss anything different. And you never know. Sometimes, too, they put things in the back areas, so you have to always really look in some of these spots because you never really know where they can kind of be. Because I've strangely, like, missed stuff, and they're all kind of put in the back. You're seeing a lot of clearance of these turtle ones. I'm seeing a lot of these ones. They were kind of cool. They had like the mystery figures and they had the slime in them. But I feel like anytime things come with slime, a lot of times people don't buy them because the slime can like stain the floor up and stuff. Let's see though. Anything here different Simpsons wise? Not seeing. There should be at some point a new line of them releasing, especially the 2.5 smaller ones. This one, we'll have to look back there as well. Seems like a bunch of different stuff in this one. Let's just make sure we don't forget to look for these Minecrafts. Here's the main one, like I said, you see. But I don't see any of the figures. These are pretty cool, these die-cast ones. You see, though, I already found it, but the Jack Black one goes very quickly. See, it's all these other characters. Are there any Jack Blacks? No. See? People pick through, and they all want the Jack Black ones. It's kind of funny. Yeah, no Jack Blacks left of them. But it's really funny with these figures. I really feel like they're the best designed toys in a long time for the likenesses, especially for the Jack Black one. But no, nothing different here. Turtle-wise, nothing new. Here, all the same stuff. Let's just check on the end, because I know on the end they were having some of the stuff. No, let's check back here too, just in case anything different. Bunch of the Skibidi toilets back here. This one has a pretty big section here though. This one, I don't know if I've seen that one before, that Stitch one. Nosferatu one. Yeah, this is one I definitely have not been to very often, this particular location. They have like a mug for Christmas Story. Some Funko Pops in here. They have a bunch of the Munsters figures in here. Some of those Simpsons ones. But yeah, nothing really different though, from what I can tell. This one you don't, and then they have one random Minecraft one over here. But those Dumb and Dumber ones too. I don't think I've ever shown those. Those are kind of cool ones. But yeah, nothing really different in here though. It's a, like I said, but it's one that I definitely don't go to too often. Well, into the next Target we go. I think this is the fourth one, I believe, that we've been to. This is the one that's the 3-floor one. This one here and there, I've found stuff at it. We shall see. I think everybody's like, it's like buying up those toys. It's really kind of funny. It really is, because I remember when they first came out, everybody was making all those posts going, who wants these? They're so ridiculous and everything. And now they're all hyped and stuff. It's just always sort of funny. Every time I come in here, though, I always imagine Phase Rug's going to be up here again. Because the one time I was in here, he was up here messing around, filming videos. This is the one he always goes to when he does the videos and targets. So I've seen him here probably 3 times over the years. But the one time he was actually filming something, and it was one of those days when I was getting ready to do the movie and I was kind of like not in the mood for it, so I just kind of walked by real quick, and I'm like, I do not want to be in the video. I'm not one of those kind of people that like really always wants to be in like video stuff, so I don't know, I'm always kind of weird like that. Let's see though, in here, anything different? I never saw this before, this Robot Chicken one. That's definitely a newer one. And you're seeing a lot of Snoopy things lately. I've been definitely noticing that. These are new. These are not Funko. They're Super 7 ones. Let's see. Anything different whatsoever? This is the line, though, that's a non-glow-in-the-dark one that at some point there's going to be new ones of those. Let's look, though, over here. Let me see. Let's see if there's anything different. Some weird rubber chicken game. See, turtle-wise, don't see anything different there. Yeah, they're throwing around balls and stuff. It's like, that's one thing you always see is everybody throwing balls around. Let's see. Over there, Minecraft-wise, this one you can see too. They have only these ones left, none of the Jack Blacks. But yeah, no figures here, from what I can tell. And then Simpsons-wise, nothing different as well. Into the final Walmart we go. But in here, though, I was checking to see if I saw anything randomly different in here. But no, it doesn't look like it from what I can tell. Not seeing anything different in here, though. In their clearance, they have one of the Toxic Avengers left. They actually put a sticker on it, like an actual clearance sticker on it. The Krampus one. My problem with these is sometimes these stickers, you can't get them off, and like they might like be stuck on the front of some of these ones. But yes, and I see like one of those random newer Megan ones over there. But yeah, it doesn't look like anything different in here, though, from what I can tell, or anything like that. But we'll head and check the section just in case they have anything different from Minecraft-wise. I'm not expecting it, though, but we will see. And right here, too, all the same stuff from last week as well. Oh, yeah, here's where they have all of these new ones here, though. But yeah, I just looked through here real quick, and it's none of the stuff for the movie. It's all the older Minecraft stuff here, though. Nothing new movie-related, though, from what I can tell.
Anyway, though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give Phil a thumbs up. Also, though, in the comments below, let me know what you guys picked up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K if you guys ended up picking up anything today. Also, though, let me know anything that you guys have seen in theaters lately, if you guys saw anything, you know, in theaters or on streaming. This past weekend, I saw a couple different films. The first one I saw was Until Dawn. That was one that I was interested in seeing. I know it was based on the video game. I had never played the game. I had heard about it, and it's basically like these people that were stuck, and it was kind of like a cabin in the woods type film, stuck in the same night, and they kept getting killed and trying to figure out how they can like get out of the loop. I thought it was interesting. I didn't love it, though. It wasn't like a perfect film. The other movie that I saw, which I like, you know, I thought from the trailers it was going to get more attention, and very few people went to it. It's the new Nicolas Cage movie, The Surfer. The director of it also made that movie that I really like called Vivarium, which is like a really strange movie that I feel like hardly anybody saw. And it was a great, weird movie with Jesse Eisenberg. But basically, and Imogen Poots, and they were kind of like trapped in this weird, like sort of ideal town, and they were the only people there. It was one of those movies that I loved. But, The Surfer, though, was incredible. It was so much like a 60s film, too. You could tell that it was kind of the typeface for the font and the music, and the vibe of it was kind of based on that film, The Swimmer. It kind of had that feel to it. And what I liked, too, was the color of the film. They kind of, throughout it, kept making it get more of this sunburnt kind of reddish orange color, and it was incredible. I loved it. And then there was also these great zoom in shots, but it was basically Nicolas Cage, who was originally, his character was originally born in Australia, but his family moved to America when he was like a teenager, and he was going back and wanted to kind of go back to his old childhood home and move back in and show his son, you know, where he lived, and basically wanted to take him surfing, but the locals there say locals only, and they basically would not let him surf, and Nicolas Cage becomes obsessed with the whole thing and won't leave the beach. It was, like I said, it was incredible. It was one of those like slow build kind of insane nuts movies, but do yourself a favor, guys, check that out. That was really good. The other one that I saw was The Accountant 2, which I finally got to see because it's been busy for a while. But it was one of those movies, like, I liked it, but man, they definitely abandoned a lot of the stuff from the first movie, because they did some stuff that was not really, you know, very, because it was supposed to be like his character was supposed to be on the spectrum, and they were doing these weird things that was like him rolling this thing up his leg, and it was not something that is, I don't know, wasn't really correct, and I couldn't really figure it out, and it's not like a common thing in the community at all. Is that kind of stuff going on? Like, not that, rolling something on your leg, I don't know. It was just kind of weird, and like the loud music, it was just this weird contradicting aspect, and I think they yoinked that whole thing out of the movie. They didn't have any of that in the sequel. So I kind of was glad, because it was a really weird part of the first movie, but I liked this new one. I thought it was pretty good, though. I need to rewatch the first one, though, because it literally has been like 9 years since the first one came out. It was 2016, so it's one of those ones I don't think anyone was really expecting a sequel to. But anyway, though, guys, like I said, let me know what you guys saw this weekend if you guys get to see anything. And now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Paramount. I actually saw this one in theaters as well. And this is the 4K Ultra HD edition. Here it includes the 4K and the Blu-ray of the film. And this is the movie Better Man. And this is in the cool kind of case where, like, when they do for kind of like the special edition ones where you open up and has the original poster artwork in here as well for this one. I actually really like this movie. It's actually part of the Paramount Presents line for the release that they're doing with this one. But like I said, it includes the Blu-ray and the 4K. Feature-wise, though, it has on here, though, the making of Better Man, and then a featurette on the visual effects as well. Basically, though, this is a biopic on the story of Robbie Williams, and basically he's a musician, and it's kind of like, you know, it's basically all about him, but instead of being done as like a regular kind of normal biopic, he had himself done as a monkey. So basically, he's this like digital monkey. But it works, though. It really does. It's like just the way he sees himself and everything. It's a really interesting thing about how he started, and kind of like all the ups and downs and a lot of problems and things like this. I actually really like this one a lot. This one's definitely worth checking out. The other ones here, these ones are all from moviezing.com. I have a link below where you guys can order these ones for the best price. The first one, this is one that's also from Universal, and I believe this is a Peacock original series. It's one called Hysteria, which has Bruce Campbell on it. This is one that I remember hearing people posting about online and things like that, so I was glad to get to check this one out. What was cool, too, was they did a really good job with like making this seem very, very 80s with like the way that they treated the video and everything. It looks, they put like kind of a, sort of like a, I guess the way they were messing with the contrast and stuff, it made it have a very like late 80s kind of vibe to the look and the colors and things like that. And it's basically, though, about the one quarterback that goes missing, and it becomes this whole thing in the town, and they think it has to do with like satanic stuff and this cult, and this one band kind of leans into the whole thing because of all the panic going on with in the town. And so it's actually a really pretty fun series here. Like I said, this is Hysteria. This is the complete first season of the show here. The next one here, this is from Warner Brothers, and this is from Movie Zing as well. You guys can order this one. This is from the Warner Archive Collection. This is a movie which stars Michael Keaton, which I had not seen this one for years, and I remember this one. It was originally from 1988, and it's Clean and Sober, and it's basically, though, about Michael Keaton's character going into rehab for drugs and kind of like what goes on and the people that he meets. It's just a really well-made film here. It has a great cast in here. Morgan Freeman's in the film, and Emmett Walsh is in the film as well. But a really great one. One you don't hear about too much when people bring up, you know, Michael Keaton movies. Just one you don't hear about that often. The other one here that's from Warner Brothers, and this is not an archive release one. And this is one that I remember when this first came out. I really liked this one. It actually had really good music in it as well. It's one here called Firewall, and this is also from Movie Zing, and it's from Warner Brothers. And this is one that stars Harrison Ford, and it kind of deals with, like, you know, his money getting taken and him trying to get to the bottom of who was involved with it. And it's like a very intense movie, but I remembered really liking this one when this one first came out too. But it's one you don't hear about very often. I don't know if it's ever been released on Blu-ray before. I think it might have. Like I said, I don't know for certain, but a pretty good Harrison Ford one that you don't hear about too often. The other one here, that this is from Bayview, and this is a new Amityville one here, Amityville VR, and I believe this is the sequel to, I think it was Amityville. So I can't remember what it was. No, it wasn't VR. This is the VR one, but there was one before this, which was like Amityville something, but this is a kind of a follow-up to it. And it's basically these police kind of kidnap this guy and make him put on this virtual reality thing to try and find out information for them, for someone that they're trying to track down. It's an interesting one here. Like I said, this is Amityville VR. The next one here, this is from Kino Larber, and this is a really cool collection here. And you guys know I love, 70s TV horror films. My favorite one of all time is one that came out on DVD years and years ago. Is that long out of print, and it's one. Well, there's two of them that I love. Bad Ronald, which you can still get on Blu-ray, and then the other one that's my favorite is Crawl Space, not the Klaus Kinski one, the 70s one. That's one that I'm hoping at some point we get a new release of. But this is a 3-pack here, and I feel like if it had Savage Bees, it would have all the ones that are like these ones that I think of, for like the animal, like killer bugs and stuff. And this one here, it's a 3-movie set that has Ants, Tarantulas, The Deadly Cargo, and Terror Out of the Sky, which is a killer bees one, the one's a killer ants, and the other one's tarantulas. But really fun movies. I've watched these movies a number of times over the years, but really cool to have them all together. And it is a 2-disc set. So on the first disc, it has Ants, and then disc 2 has Tarantulas and Terror Out of the Sky on it. The next ones here, these ones are from MVD, and it's 2 Rewind collection releases. The first one here is a double feature, which has Bikini, Carwash Company 1 and 2. These are ones that I remember back in the day, like when I would go through like the comedy section at Blockbuster as a kid. I always remember seeing like these kind of like covers and stuff like that. And this is a Bikini Carwash, like I said, Bikini Carwash Company 1 and 2. And it's real, and it says this film is not recommended for children. Please be kind, rewind. And this is like the number when you would go and get the tape out of the back. So they designed these to look like old school video rental tapes. And then inside of here too, it includes a poster for the film as well, which is here's a poster for both of the films. And then on here though, feature wise, has a couple of different things. So it has, let's see. It has a commentary track by Jim Wynorski on the first film, and then it has a standard definition version of the film as well, and then it has a standard definition version of the sequel as well as a feature on the Blu-ray as well. The next one here, this is one too. This is you don't hear about too often from the MVD as well, and this is Tunnel Vision. And when I think of this one, I always think of that other one, Groove Tube, which is another kind of similar type of movie. It's one of those ones where it's done like TV the movie, or one of those ones, Kentucky Fried Movie, where it's like supposed to be like a TV channel, and it's like weird vignettes and weird things on the channel and weird commercials and things like that. And it has a bunch of different people in this. It has John Candy, Chevy Chase, Paul Flanery is in the movie, Al Franken. And it has on here, though, brand new 4K transfer on here. It has a brand new commentary track with Cult Film Historian on here, new interviews with the writer and co-director on here, radio spots, photo gallery, archival photo gallery, Tunnel Vision continuity script, and also has a collectible mini poster as well in here as well for the film. And the next one here, this is a very cool release. I showed you guys this originally. There's a number of different versions of this that you can get for the Forest Hills, and I'll have a link below where you guys can order this. And this is for the film The Forest Hills, which is one of was Shelley Duvall's final film, and it stars Eddie Furlong, Dee Wallace is in the movie, and it's basically about this guy who's kind of like, his mother is Shelley Duvall, and he's kind of cracked up and believes that there is a werewolf out in the middle of the woods, and he kind of has become obsessed about the whole thing, and people around are kind of getting killed and everything. And this is the special version. Like I said, there's a number of different versions of this released, and this is the Shelley Duvall edition. So basically, all the special features are relating to Shelley Duvall. So it has on here Shelley Duvall's first scene back, the crew with Felissa Rose talking about coming back. It has on here Felissa Rose and Shelley Duvall outtakes, in-depth interview on here with Shelley Duvall talking about her career and previous work. So lots of different sequences on here and extra things, extra deleted scenes with Shelley Duvall. So like I said, this is an edition that's all related to Shelley Duvall. The next ones here, these ones are from Severin Films, and some cool new releases here to show you guys that are available. The first one here is the 4K edition here of the film Jack the Ripper. Really cool slipcover on this one here. And this is the one is originally from 1958 and includes two versions of the film, the European version as well as the US version. And on the first disc, the 4K, it has a commentary track on here with the co-director and co-producer on here. And then on the Blu-ray, it has the real Jack the Ripper interview on here, the author of Jack the Ripper, The Murders in the Movies, Gentleman Jack, The Wemple Murders Revisited, Choice Cuts, The Two Faces of Jack the Ripper's interview with Alan Purst, ripologist extraordinaire, and the poster and still gallery as well on this one. The other one here from Severin Films, and these are some pretty cool science fiction ones. This is one here called Unknown World, and this is one that's originally from 1951 here, and it's a kind of old school science fiction, kind of going down, kind of like a Journey to the Center of the Earth type film. And this one has on here a commentary track on here with film writer Stephen R. Brissette. It has on here interview with the Blacklist Legacy interview with some of the actors on the film. It has on here an interview with film historian Courtney C. Jonno, special effects maestros, video essay by comic book artist Stephen R. Brissette, and the trailer for the film as well. The other one here is, and this is pretty cool too, this is one that is, and I didn't know that there was like other renditions of Doctor Who that were released. This is one that stars Peter Cushing. I always knew they were kind of like more official ones, but this was kind of like they bought the rights and made a different kind of Doctor Who in 1965. This is Doctor Who in the Daleks, and like I said, I think it's like not related to the main series. I think they bought the rights from what I was looking into. And it has on here a commentary tracks on the film, a bunch of different commentary tracks on here with the screenwriter, interview with some of the actors, an audio interview with the director from 1992 on here. It has on here interview with the producer, interview with Doctor Who expert Cara Demison, documentary on the film from 1995. It has on here, though, a trailer and a still gallery on this one here as well. And the other one here from Severin Films, this is one that's originally from 1966, and it's called Daleks Invasion Earth 2051 AD. And this one has a commentary track on here, two different commentaries. Has on here interview with Doctor Who experts. This is in the Doctor Who series as well. Interview with Gareth Owens, author of the Serpentine story on here, Restoring Doctor Who in 4K. Has a documentary on the restoration on here, a trailer and a still gallery as well on this one. And the last ones I got here are all from Cauldron Releasing, and it's really cool releases here. I don't know if these ones have ever been available in the US before on DVD or anything like that, and these are Blu-ray releases of these ones. And like I said, I don't think they ever were released in America. And this is called the House of Doom Collection, and this is basically 4 different films which were made for TV back in the late 80s, and it was from different directors like Umberto Lenzi. It was Lucio Fulci did 2 of them, and then music was on 2 of them was Claudio Semente, you know, from Goblin. And basically these were kind of like out there movies that were made for TV that were a little bit much, and it's, you know, really cool to have these ones available now. So we have the first one here is House of the Lost Souls, and this one has on here special feature wise working with Umberto Lembe, interview with a special effects artist on here, as interview on here with the composer Claudio Semente, a commentary track from Sam Deheen, another different commentary track as well on this one here. The other one here, this is from Roberto Lenzi as well. This is House of Witchcraft, and this one has music by Claudio Semente as well. It has Artisan of Mayhem interview with special effects artist Ello Tombili. I'm saying some of these names so wrong, I know. House of Professionals interview with the cinematographer on here, a commentary track on here as well. The other one here is a Lucio Fulci, and this is the House of Clocks. This is one that I think I had remembered seeing somewhere before. I definitely had. And this one has on here, interview on here with the cinematographer, interview with the composer, Vince Tempera, interview with the first AD, interview with the special effects artist, archival interviews, commentary track on here as well. And the last one here is the House of Sweet Horrors, which is a Lucio Fulci film as well. And this one has Fulci House of Horrors, interview with the set designer on here, interview with one of the actresses, interview with the editor of the film, archival interviews, commentary track on here as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.